explain it?
No, well, it's difficult to explain it. I thought that the real turning moment was the second penalty kick just after half time. We'd hardly taken our seat, so to lose that made it very difficult for us. I thought at half time there wasn't a great deal in it. We conceded a penalty kick, and there was a handball, I think similar from Glenn Johnson, a very similar position. That wasn't given, but nevertheless, I've got no qualms about it.
Were there any other decisions that you felt you grieved about?
Quite a few, but I wouldn't really speak about it. I think it seems to be the best way to do it now that us managers are better not commenting on the decisions in the games.
Can you explain why the performance wasn't up to the normality of the game?
No, it wasn't what we expected. I said it. I felt as if the players looked in good shape and good fettle going into it, but we just didn't quite get to the standards that were required to beat Liverpool today.
Do you think there's any issue at all with the confidence of the players? Because they did seem to start flat and then never really kind of get to the levels that you would expect.
No, because I said yesterday and I've said all week, I've not seen that. I've seen confident players and I've seen well motivated and hard working players and conscientious players, so I hadn't seen that to say what your question is about today.
I'm not saying you see it in training, but not even on the
No, oh, that's a different question if you said it. I saw it. On the field. Well, I think that goals change games very quickly. I think if you get a goal, then it can alter things. We didn't start as well as we'd like, but I actually thought we'd started to grow into the game a little bit better. The penalty kick just sort of changed that around in the first half. But no, we'd have liked to have played better.
Is it a concern that you can't explain, put your finger on why the performance today wasn't particularly?
Well, I just think that Liverpool played well. I think Liverpool played well. We didn't play as well as we can, and we'll work to make that better. Well, it'll be very difficult, but it's not over yet. So we have to keep sort of working as hard as we can and going towards trying to do it. But I've been saying for a while, we've given ourselves a long task and a long road to try and get back in it.
How desperately do you personally and do the players personally need the results on Wednesday and need to stay in the Champions League?
Well, I think everybody wants to win whatever game you play. We're all desperate to put things right and make sure we play better and give the supporters here something to shout about. I mean, they shouted plenty today and we hadn't given them anything on the field.